Things are getting very interesting. TREYARCH has uploaded another video to their YouTube channel. We talked about this yesterday and what it means for especially the release, the reveal of CoD 2020. They're getting more active on their socials. They're getting more active on YouTube especially, which is very important because that's where we're going to see most of the main teasers, the teaser videos, and eventually the reveal for CoD 2020. So that's why it's very important to watch their YouTube channel closely and to watch what's in these videos specifically, especially for any teasers. The one yesterday, there were some weird scenes, but most of those scenes that we saw were all from old Call of Duties, although I feel like the scenes they used were new scenes, not like from past trailers or anything, but really new scenes specifically for those videos, which seems very weird. And today's video, which is work at TREYARCH art and animation, is also very interesting because there's a lot of stuff within it that's kind of different from what we've seen before. I'll talk about all of that right at the beginning of the video because I want everyone watching this video to really understand what this means for the eventual release for CoD 2020. It proves a bunch of our leaks to be accurate as well, which is very important. This is now already the fourth video TREYARCH has uploaded in the past 8 months. Before yesterday, it was only 2 videos in the past 8 months. I mean, that is so inactive for TREYARCH, and before a month ago, it was only 1 video. So just to show you guys this again, Zombies Retrospective 8 months ago, 1 month ago, celebrating 10 years of Black Ops, and then only yesterday, we got work at TREYARCH Engineering, and I talked about yesterday, they're probably going to do a bunch of these videos going through the different departments at TREYARCH, trying to hire new people to ramp up production and development for CoD 2020, and today they come out with a new video for a different department, work at TREYARCH art and animation, and probably tomorrow we'll see another video maybe for marketing, or if there's any other department that they want to advertise to people, they'll do that. And within these videos, it's very cool because like I said, you see a bunch of these different scenes, and especially within today's video, and I'm pretty sure yesterday's video as well, there was this weird shot that people are talking about, and people are saying that it's CoD 2020, and obviously I feel like if it really was CoD 2020, it would make bigger headlines. Charlie Intel would be talking about it. I feel like more people would be talking about it. So clearly it isn't CoD 2020, but here is the image. It still is pretty important. I'll show you guys the video in a second, so you'll see it as it pops up. You'll get more of an idea of where it is placed within the video, but this apparently is CoD World War II, some sort of different mission there in the game, but it's cool because that kind of confirms what we've been saying, how TREYARCH took over Sledgehammer and Raven's production of CoD 2020, and now they're kind of all working together on this new game. But it's weird because obviously World War II was developed a while ago, and that was pretty much only Sledgehammer, so why would they bring back development clips of World War II in a TREYARCH video unless TREYARCH is now completely taking like all of the assets of Sledgehammer, and Sledgehammer from now on is going to be working in conjunction with TREYARCH on their future games. I mean, I can honestly see that happening. Sledgehammer probably won't have their own slot for a new game ever again, I think. Maybe if they do, it'll be a very long time until now. It may mean that TREYARCH almost completely is taking Sledgehammer's assets, and Sledgehammer is going to be helping TREYARCH from now on with all of their games and their DLC content and different stuff like that, which is good news because they have more people on the team. Maybe bad news if you don't like Sledgehammer or what they do. Who knows? I guess CoD 2020 is the real test to see how these studios work together, but we'll talk about more of this stuff with CoD 2020 being revealed in a second. Let me show you guys the video. Watch this video very closely. Look at the different scenes. Look at the different stuff they're showing. A lot of it's very cool. I feel like a lot of stuff we're seeing within these videos have not been seen before within different trailers. I mean, we've played these games before, but the scenes are really cool. So just check out this video and we'll talk more about it in a second.
With those challenges where it's something that isn't really real, but I need to make it look real, comes a need for flexibility, for adaptability, and the freedom to fail forward.
The difference working at TREYARCH, it's obviously Call of Duty is very high profile, so there's always the need to do better and better. There's that constant improvement, which as an artist, you do want to constantly improve. So being in an environment where that's expected helps push you forward.
People that take initiative to do that on their own, they're going to find a lot of success here.
I think we stay competitive and we stay in front of the technological curve, partially because there's a high expectation bar. We have a lot of really, really clever engineers and tech people in this building, and we don't really leave a lot of stones unturned.
I am challenged daily by the tasks that I have on my plate. And what's cool is that not just my peers, but my manager, my lead, and even the studio heads, they encourage us and encourage me to try different ways of getting to the goal.
Because the people here inspire you to raise the bar. It pushed me to broaden my own horizons, to raise my own skill levels. It's a team effort, and that's what you need in order to not only succeed, but to make amazing games, and that's what we do here.
Expectations for proficiency is definitely very high. I think it's really important to recognize that TREYARCH is the opportunity where, as an artist, you will find challenges like nowhere else. And you'll find support like nowhere else. It's a place where you can find a lot of opportunities, a lot of responsibilities can be given to you. You can grow within it, and at the end of the day, the games we make, they're state of the art.
People are willing and able to listen to constructive feedback and implement it into the next iteration of whatever it is they're working on, especially us as effects artists. My first impression walking into TREYARCH was, oh wow, this is a whole new level. I'm Mike Chubb. I'm a senior visual effects artist here at TREYARCH. I've been here for 8 years.
Yuri Netherland. I'm a lead artist, and I've been at TREYARCH for a little bit over a year.
Caleb Turner, I'm a senior weapons artist here at TREYARCH, and I've been here for 10 plus years.
My name is Scott Wells. I'm a senior character artist here at TREYARCH, and I've been here about 12 and a half years.
Brian John Anderson, I'm the technical art director, and I've been at TREYARCH for 17 years.
I personally think these videos are very cool to watch, cool clips brought together, and they're advertising pretty well for people to join TREYARCH and help with their studio CoD 2020, CoD 2020 DLC content, different stuff like that, and maybe their next game coming in 2022. Black Ops 2 Remastered or something like that. Whatever they're working on in the future, they need a ton of people for that. But I think in terms of CoD 2020, it's very cool to see that, one, they're getting more active on their YouTube channel, and I do think, obviously, the CoD 2020 reveal, it's not confirmed as to when it's going to be. We have the beginning of July, we have the new leak that says end of July, beginning of August. All of that stuff, again, is not confirmed. So I think if you just take all of the leaks, push them aside, and you just look generally, how active is TREYARCH being? David Vonderhaar, definitely very active. That's a good sign. It's good to see him active, because if he was honestly in crunch mode and he was really developing the game and he's really going hard, he wouldn't be as active. And also TREYARCH being more active as well. Although it's not necessarily for CoD 2020, it's definitely a good sign that we're going to be getting something very soon. And finally, last point, I would watch these videos the next couple of days to see if we get any subtle hints towards the next game. There's a lot of different clips within these videos. I mean, these videos here, it's not just people talking. If you watch the video, there's a lot of different cut up clips, and sometimes I watch these videos the past 2 days and I'm like, have I seen this before? Is this from Black Ops 2? Is this from Black Ops 3 campaign? Like, it seems weird. So we gotta make sure no CoD 2020 clips pass us, because they might throw one of those in very soon within any of these videos for a short second, and hopefully we don't miss it. I mean, I doubt any of you guys are gonna miss it, because someone's gonna really watch this closely. I'm gonna go through it closely, and we're gonna catch if we see any teasers here. But watch out for these videos. It really seems to be getting very interesting, and it's definitely an exciting time, because as of now, we really have nothing to talk about. There's nothing going on. As I've said before, this is the latest we've ever seen a new Call of Duty revealed, so it sucks that there's just nothing to talk about here. So at least we have something to talk about, something to look forward to, something to analyze and try to figure out what they're doing here. Clearly, you know, work at TREYARCH, nothing too crazy, but it's cool because you guys know TREYARCH, they're kind of like the king of teasers, at least in the past. They're very good at teasers. They're known for teasers. Every other company just lacks with doing good teasers. The hype to World War II sucked. The hype towards Infinite Warfare was terrible. You know, all these different games that are not TREYARCH, they just don't know how to do it. They don't know how to hype. And right now, TREYARCH, I hope they don't fall to that. Clearly, there's other issues behind the scenes as to why we're not seeing this game revealed, but hopefully TREYARCH comes back to the top. They understand who they are, they understand why they were successful in the past, and they start going hard, and they start teasing some crazy stuff, and they start just doing some insane stuff that we know they can do, because TREYARCH are the king of teasers. used to be the king of COD with Black Ops 2, but they're kind of falling off. So hopefully they come back hard, and hopefully we see some cool stuff for COD 2020 very soon. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and let me know down below, when do you think the COD 2020 first teaser or first reveal is going to be? I think it's coming up sooner than expected, but again, no confirmed information. No one knows for sure, but I do like these signs. It's better than what we've seen before. But let me know down below, the threat of this game being delayed into next year, I feel like is still there. Who knows what's going on behind the scenes? No one really knows, and hopefully if it is delayed, it's only delayed by a month or two. So let's say it releases December 2020 instead of October or November 2020. That's not as bad. Hopefully it doesn't go into 2021. That's a bit too far, but you know, gotta hope for the best. And yeah, just let me know down below if you watched the whole video. As always, greatly appreciate. Leave a comment below COD 2020 if you did. And I will see you guys in the next video or live stream. Goodbye.